Hey there, Smarty Pants. Welcome to an encore, or repeat, presentation of pizza. Don't worry, we're still making tons of new episodes of Who Smarted. But every now and then, we like to share an older episode that we know you'll love. Enjoy another slice of pizza, and thanks for listening to Who Smarted. Lunchtime. It was my favorite part of school growing up, and my favorite part of the day now. What about you? You like lunch, kid? Let me see if I can guess your favorite lunch food. Think I can do it? Let's give it a shot. I'm thinking of a soft, doughy crust, covered in a nice, rich, tangy tomato sauce that's just a hair sweet, and topped with some beautiful, bubbling, hot white cheese. So, do you know what food I'm talking about? That's right. It's pizza.
Pizza! Nom, 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 nom.
So, did I get it right? Did I just guess your favorite food? Okay, maybe not for all of you. I'm sure we've got some hamburger, hot dogs, chicken nugget, french fries, mac and cheese, or salad people in the audience.
Ugh, salad.
Okay, probably not salad. But hey, if it is salad, congratulations on being a lot healthier than me, because I love pizza. And I know I'm not alone. Pizza is one of the most popular foods in the world. People in the United States alone eat 3 billion pizzas a year. The average American eats 40 pizzas a year.
Wow!
And 83% of all Americans, that's 8 out of every 10 people, eat pizza every month.
Whoa.
I don't care if it's hot pizza, cold pizza, triangle pizza, square pizza, pizzeria pizza, frozen pizza, pizza pies, pizza slices, pizza bites, pizza bagels, or even pizza-flavored goldfish. Just give me a piece of pizza and I'm a happy guy. Now, some of you might like pizza, but not every part of it. For example, you might like the cheese and the sauce, but not the crust. Others might not like or be able to eat the cheese. And then there's some people who eat just the cheese. But any way you slice it, pizza is a lot of people's favorite food and can be enjoyed in a lot of different ways. But who invented pizza? Why is it so popular? And what's the deal with all those toppings? Get ready for another whiff of science on
Who smarted? Who smarted? Who's smart? Is it you? Is it me? Is it science or history? Listen up, everyone. We make smarting lots of fun on Who Smarted.
Quick question. Who invented pizza? Was it a long, long time ago by the ancient Greeks? Or was it even longer ago by the ancient Egyptians in the Middle East? Or do you think it was in the late 1800s in Italy? Tricky, right? Well, the answer depends a lot on how you define pizza. If you think of pizza as just flatbread cooked in an oven, then that goes all the way back to the ancient Egyptians, Babylonians, and Israelites in the Middle East who ate flatbread baked in mud ovens.
Whoa.
And if you think pizza needs to have toppings, then we're talking the ancient Greeks and Romans who baked flatbreads topped with olive oil and spices.
Yum.
Today, we call this focaccia bread. And while it's delicious, it's not quite the pizza most of us know and love. You know, the kind topped with tomato sauce, cheese, and toppings. That did start in Italy. But how and when? For that, we have to go back to 1889 to the Italian city of Naples.
Scusi, I am looking for the famous baker Raffaele Esposito. Where can I find him?
Oh, the Esposito's bake shop is right over there. He makes the best bread and pastries in all of Naples.
Yes, I have heard, but I have a special order from King Umberto I and Queen Margherita. They are visiting Naples tomorrow and they want to have a pizza.
A pizza?
Yes, a pizza. They want Mr. Esposito, the famous baker, to make them a pizza.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. If this is the story of how pizza was invented, how could the king and queen order one if it wasn't invented yet? Good question, Smarty Pants. But remember how I said earlier that the ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans all baked flatbreads?
Yes!
Well, so did Italians in 1889. In fact, lots of street vendors sold these flatbreads and called them pizza. Now, why did they call it pizza? Well, it comes from the Latin word pincere, which means to pound or stamp, and the Italian word pizzo, which means mouthful.
Delicious.
What do you get when you take a mouthful of bread and pound it flat? Why, you get pizza.
Hello, Raffaelli. Kind sir, I need you to make a pizza. Pizza? What is this pizza? Pizza is a street food. You can get a pizza from any vendor on the street. You don't need the great Raffaele Esposito to make a pizza. But this is for King Umberto and Queen Margherita. What? You didn't say so. I must make them a pizza. But not just any pizza. I will make a special one with the tomatoes I grow in my garden. And the best mozzarella cheese in town. And a few snips of fresh basil. Now this. Magnifique. It's a work of art. A thing of beauty. And just look at those colors. The red sauce, the white cheese, the green basil. It looks just like...
What? What else is red, white, and green that would have Raffaele feeling so proud? No, not Santa with spinach in his teeth.
Oh, no!
Why, it's the colors of the Italian flag.
Yes, this is a pizza fit for a king and queen of Italy.
And from that day forward, that exact combination became what we know as pizza today. Wow! And do you know the name of this kind of pizza? It has a name. Let's see how well you were paying attention to our story. They named this type of pizza after the queen it was made for. Do you remember what her name was? That's right.
Queen Margherita.
Today, the typical plain slice of cheese pizza you get at the pizzeria is called the Margherita slice. But how did a slice of pizza made for a queen in Italy travel the world and wind up in the US? Any ideas? You hear that? That's the horn from a steamship leaving Italy with hundreds of immigrants. And as Italian immigrants made their way to other countries like Spain, France, and England,
Blimey.
they didn't just bring their clothes and belongings with them, they brought pizza. So, where did this new version of pizza become popular first? Was it Italy, Spain, France, England, or somewhere else? If you said Spain, France, or England, good guess. But that's not it. And if you're like most people, you probably said Italy. But guess what? Despite being invented in Italy and looking like the Italian flag, the Margherita pizza was not a big hit in Italy.
What?
Nope. Pizza first became popular right here in the good old US of A.
Whoa.
That's right. Told you Americans love pizza. And guess which city had the first pizza store? Here, I'll give you a hint. Times Square, Broadway, the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty. Taxi! That's right, it's New York. Gennaro Lombardi opened Lombardi's Pizza way back in 1905. And guess what? Lombardi's is still open today using the same oven to bake pizzas. Now there are more than 2,000 pizza restaurants in New York City alone.
Yo, give me a square, Sal.
Let me get 2 pies with the works.
One pepperoni to go, huh?
Hey, I need a plain slice, not too hot on a paper plate. But here's the thing. The first pizzerias may have opened up in New York in the early 1900s. But believe it or not, pizza just wasn't that popular. It's true. Instead, Americans were more excited about canned fruit.
Yeah!
Nathan's hot dogs.
Okay!
Oreo cookies.
What?
And chilled leek soup.
Yeah!
It wasn't until the 1940s that pizza got super popular, when soldiers coming home from the war started looking for that delicious street food they had discovered and fell in love with overseas in places like Spain, France, England, and Italy.
Amazing.
From that point on, America's love of pizza just grew and grew until it became one of kids' and adults' favorite foods. Of course, pizza is great plain, but a lot of people like to add a little extra something on top. That's right, I'm talking about toppings. Go ahead, think of your favorite pizza toppings. Shout them out. Go ahead, I'm listening. Interesting. I heard sausage, meatballs, tuna fish, really? Pineapple? Not a fan, but okay. Barbecue chicken, olives, mushrooms. What's that, salad?
Yeah.
Hey, if you're putting salad on pizza, you're definitely healthier than me. Okay, so I heard a lot of great topping choices, but what do you think is the absolute most popular of all the pizza toppings? Let's see if I can help you put it together with a few clues. First clue, not salt, but did you say pepper? Great. Next clue. Besides pizza, another favorite lunch for kids is maca-blanc and cheese. Maca-blanc and cheese. Macaroni. Did you say roni? Great. Now put them together. Pepperoni. Pepperoni is by far the most popular topping on pizza. And unlike the pizza, which started as flatbread baked in Middle Eastern ovens, then reinvented by the Greeks and Romans and perfected by the Italians, the idea of adding pepperoni to pizza is completely American. Starting around 1950, Americans began enjoying the salty meatiness of pepperoni on top of their pizza, but they didn't order it that way. The idea of a slice with pepperoni came much later. In the beginning, people would go to restaurants and order their pizza plain or with veggies. However, most restaurants also served cured meat platters, which were very popular at the time, and they included thinly sliced meats like salami, ham, and pepperoni. Americans, who love experimenting with their food, began putting pepperoni on top of their pizza, and the combination was a love at first bite. Whoa, did you hear that? All this talk about pizza is making me hungry. Excuse me, one salad, please? Oh, and could you put a pepperoni pizza on top of it, please? To go? A big shout out to Cooper and Bailey in Kentucky. Thanks so much for listening to Who Smarted. We heard you love the Dog Dreams episode. So do we. Thanks for listening to Who Smarted. Today's episode, Pizza, was written by Adam Tex Davis and voiced by Brandon Bayless, Kim Davis, and Adam Tex Davis. Technical direction and sound design by Josh Hahn. Who Smarted was recorded and mixed at the Relic Room Studio. Theme song by Brian Suarez. Lyrics written and performed by Adam Tex Davis. Who Smarted was created and produced by Adam Tex Davis and Jerry Colbert. New episodes of Who Smarted every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And free curriculum and activities available on whosmarted.com. This has been an Atomic Entertainment production.